Whoever said living off-grid was easy certainly wasn't me.
Good morning, everybody. I don't know what time it is from where you're at or what time you're watching this, but it is morning for us, and this is another video. So, to everyone coming and watching, we really appreciate you. Right, Jessica?
We do. We do a lot, for sure.
So, we got quite a big bit of work ahead of us. We got the railings right here for the door. And today, we are going to finally be putting together all those 2x12s that we've been having stored up in the hallway in there.
Yeah.
So let's get to this. Let's get this drilled up. Let's level it and let's start cutting some wood. And Jessica
And
can
we get to
stain.
stain.
Jessica can do the staining and the polyurethane.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So this is going to be a fun day. It's going to be an interesting day. And there might be mess ups along the way, but you guys are along for the ride. And let's get this started.
See how it goes. We never found our brush. Our second brush?
No, we didn't. We're going to.
Yeah.
Once we clean.
In a year.
All right, everybody. So how we're going to start off this video is we got these lag bolts right here. And what I'm going to do is find a drill bit that's more narrow than this. And then that's what we're going to use to pre-drill our holes for this. Because we have, I think, three or four of these that we need to drill in. So here's two of them. We got four of them total. So we're going to be drilling four of those in today. But I have to find a drill bit that is going to be not too big, because if I have a drill bit that's big as this or bigger, it's not going to work. So it needs to be a snug fit without splitting the wood. I honestly think this one is too big. So let's switch it up to something a little smaller. I got this nice little drill bit kit. It comes with a whole bunch of them. Very nice kit. But I think this one is the size that we are going to be going with today. That's a nice size. It's going to be a nice snug fit. You probably can't see, but it is smaller significantly. And that's going to be a nice fit. And it's going to hold in very well. Actually, you know what? I think I want to go just a bit smaller, maybe. All right, no, that's perfect. All right, so now this is as big as the bar, but not the teeth. The teeth is what we want to sink in. I don't know, we'll see. But we're gonna try it anyway, okay? So now I gotta get these bars, and there's these little pieces that, let me see if I can find another one right here. And these pieces are gonna lock this whole track system together. So let's go ahead and look at this real quick. So it's gonna lay in here like so. And if you could see, these lock in here like that. That's one of our holes. So I gotta put this little plug piece in. That's gonna go like that. And then I just gotta give her like a hammer. I don't have a hammer on me right now. But this seems to work pretty good. And there we go. Let me give this one a nice push. All right, now our track is together. All we gotta do is bolt her up. So let's let me get this drill set up, and then we will take this indoors and start drilling. All right, so now I just put my marking because I'm going down 4 3/4. I also put the bar up here to see where I want it, because I can mount the tracks anywhere that I want. So right now, none of this has to be leveled. I'm just going to go ahead, drill my pilot hole into there. We're going to get one of these lag bolts in, and then that's when I can level. So I'll bring this bar up. We'll get the end one, making it level, and then we could drill the two center ones. But right now I have to go and get some sockets and stuff for my impact, because my impact is what's going to be putting these lag bolts in. So let me go grab those and we'll be back. All right, so got the adapter for the impact. Let me go ahead and put a nice little hole in here. It's a perfect little hole. Now what I'm going to do is get my bolt, and I need this little wheel thingy right here. So it's going to go in like so. All right, so this goes in like that and like that. Actually, I am missing a washer, so let me grab a washer real quick. All right, there's the washer. Put that on like so. All right, are we ready?
We're ready.
Ready to rumble. All right, I just gotta get this on. Ooh, don't fall. All right, everybody, I needed Jessica to give me a hand real quick, because if I put this straight up or straight down like this, it's gonna hit that wall. So just hold it up just barely. Right there should be good. You're gonna have to hold it after too.
Okay.
I want this still kind of a little loose. And then let me get this. So this might be a little bit tricky, but we got to get this level on it. And then I have to make this marking. So
Okay.
if you want to just, yeah, there you go. All right, that looks perfectly level. Can you step back and see? Because
You want to hold it?
yeah,
Okay.
the level is saying that that's level.
Is it?
It doesn't look level, does it?
I can't tell. I think it does.
It does?
Here, you do it.
Okay, you gotta hold this on the level. It does not look level, well, to me, but I can't tell. All right, make sure that that bubble's right in the middle. I mean, it looks like it's got a little crookedness to it, but I believe that that's because the rafters and everything. But you know what? We're gonna work with it.
Okay, make sure the level's
Okay.
level.
Let me let go real quick.
Okay.
Right there. Let me go ahead and make a marking here. All right, now what I need you to do is just hold this down.
I can do that.
Right there. Yeah, it's an easy job. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see if this thing will reach though. I need to get the extension cord. All right, I'm gonna get the extension cord. I'll be just right back. It's a good thing that you guys can still hear me, because these wonderful microphones.
All right.
So I am outside getting the extension cord, and then we'll be back to rocking and rolling.
That was fast.
It was fast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so extension cord acquired. Let's get this hole drilled. Let's get this hole drilled.
Let's do it.
What do you say, Jessica?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. She's ready. I'm ready. We're ready. Whew. You got a little dusty?
Yeah, I did.
Just a little bit, didn't you? All right. This goes onto here. This goes into here like so. Can you hold this?
Yeah.
Just make sure that doesn't fall. All right, let's get this. All right, you're good. I think that's all the help I needed you with.
Thank you.
For now. Let's see how this goes. All right.
Good?
Yeah, we just got 2 more to do. I left a little bit of slack because I wanted to be able to get up in here, bend it out a little so I can get these spacers in there.
Okay.
But I need to go grab 2 washers. So we'll be right back. All right, now we're going to go ahead and drill these holes. What do you think, Jessica?
I think that sounds like a plan.
Do you think it's going to be nice?
Yeah, it is. It's going to be really
so.
nice.
Okay. To extend this drill bit just a bit. You think it's gonna be nice?
Yeah, it's gonna be super nice.
It's gonna be very nice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we'll see after it's all said and done. But ooh. Well, that worked, didn't it? All right. Probably not the best way to do it, but that's the way we're doing it.
That's our motto.
That's our motto. All right, now.
Do you have a washer and everything?
Yes,
okay.
I do. Thank you. Let's get this one. Nice little washer on there. And let's put that where he belongs. Now let's bolt him down. What do you say?
Ready.
Alright, nice and tight. Oh yeah, that definitely snugged up nicely.
Okay, good.
Alright. This thing's gonna be able to hold a lot of weight.
That's good because our doors are heavy.
Yeah, they're gonna be very heavy. Alright, so now nice and leveled. Nice. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull out these 2x12s. So let's go ahead and pull these out. We'll come back when they are all set up out there and we're ready to cut them. All right, so we got our 2x4s out here. We're gonna go 84 3/4. Yeah, that's what it was, right? 84 3/4. All right, let's go. 84 3/4 is quite a bit. We're gonna be lopping off here. It's 84 3/4 there. Maybe we could figure out something to do with this cutoffs or something, you know?
Yeah.
If you guys have any ideas in the comments, because you guys have been very helpful with giving us some cool ideas. We got about roughly, I don't know, 7 8 inches, maybe a foot here of cutoff. These are nice pieces of wood. So if there's something maybe we can do with them instead of just burning them. 84 3/4. All right. Let's get something strung across this. Let me go grab the level really quick.
Okay.
All right. So we're going 84 3/4 with it. And I know this isn't going to be tremendously straight, but I want it to be. You think it's going to be, Jessica?
I think it'll be pretty good.
I hope so, because we only got one shot. One opportunity. All right, let's give it a shot. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it. And that is precise.
That looks good.
Pretty precise, I think, maybe.
I hope so.
The cutoff's going on the bottom of the doors, by the way, just in case. So, cut off. That one looks very, very crooked, actually. I don't like that. So I'm going to do this because I could see that it was crooked. Now it looks straight.
Okay.
All right. But that's weird because this was
Is that the first mark
84.
you did?
Yeah, that's 84 3/4. I'm wondering, you know what? I'm redoing this. I'm redoing all of this. We're going like this. Now, I wish I just had a nice long level, you know? It would make life easy instead of having this crappy butt work. All right, right. There is our magic. All right, that's doubled up. Now I can see my line. That looks straight. I'm not worried about the paint pen or anything because our stain is going to cover this pretty dark. We're going just as dark as we did with the countertops, so it's going to be pretty dark. Let me go grab the extension cord.
Da-da-da.
Alright, here we go. Here we go, everybody. Extension cord is being laid out as we speak.
What happened?
I gotta grab my circular saw. Where's my good one? Right here. Okay. You want to do the cutting? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This one is gonna be a tricky one. And I'm probably gonna mess it up, but let's see, right?
You got this.
You never know unless you try. All right, are we ready?
We're ready.
Here we go. Just gotta make sure I'm on the right line.
It is another windy day.
Very windy. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like the wind right now. It's not our friend.
Are we ready?
Ready?
All right, now I'm gonna cut from this side.
Forgot your safety goggles.
I just realized that as I start cutting. That's a decent cut.
You like it?
I'm happy with it.
Okay. Good, good, good.
Don't necessarily like it, but
That's a big door.
it is a big door. It's gonna be a nice door. It's grand. That's what we're calling it. The grand
door.
bathroom door. All right. Whew. Now we got two more of these. So, let me go pull those out real quick.
Okay.
All right, people. I am just getting some measurements because this is the style that I'm going to go with as far as barn style. Is we are going to have a Z pattern in the center. And right there is exactly where I want it. So this is what I'm gonna do. I gotta find my pen, which is right here. Speed square. Without messing any of this up, I gotta try to do this. That's not the right angle, but I'm just gonna get a nice little line on it of exactly where we need to go. I would like it right there. which is going to be right there. Which is going to be right there. Okay. This one, same thing. This is going to be a pretty crazy cut. But it's going to be a fun one. And that's that measurement right there. It's going to be there to there. This one's going to be a lot easier. I'm just going to do this right there to right there. All right. Now connect the dots is what I'm going to do. Now the measurements are okay to move because I know that I have made my measurements. Right, Jessica?
Yeah, you did great.
You sure?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not even sure. But I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah.
Should have just done this from the get-go, huh? Just ran the... That's how we're going to be cutting it.
Yes.
And then I'm also going to be making another cut this way. And that's where our top plate's going to sit. It's going to look real nice. Watch. Real nice. Okay, now.
Real pretty.
It's going to be very pretty. We like pretty around here.
Yeah.
This is off-grid. This is pretty off-grid. All about aesthetics. Not about living. I'm just kidding. Nah, we're living like off-grid people.
Yeah. By next winter, nice and warm.
Oh.
The whole house.
We're going to be so set up by next winter.
Yeah.
People won't even know who we are. I'm just kidding. But I got to find my cutting location. I think it's going to be right here, but I'm not sure. All right, let's get it right there. Nice and partiful. All right, I'm just going to stick it back up here.
Okay.
It's good enough. It's sturdy enough.
Do you need me to hold
it's
it?
It's good.
Probably.
You know what? No, because I have a little handy dandy helper.
What is it?
Called the clamp.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, I haven't used this one yet, have I? But now, you don't have to hold it.
Look at that.
The thing is solid.
There's a tool for everything.
There really is, I tell you what. There really is. All right, let's get to cutting this bad boy.
All right.
This one's got to be, of course, like all of them, very straight. All right, are we ready?
We're ready. Lift off.
All right, let's go. Beautiful. That could not have gone any better, I don't think. But maybe it could have. See, look at that. That's a really nice piece of wood right there.
I know.
That's a very nice piece of wood.
I'm sure we can figure something out for it.
Well, we're going to have to. Otherwise, we got some very high quality burning wood. And we don't really want that now, do we? All right, now here we go again. Let's get old Clamperoo off. All right, let's put her this way. And this is our new cut right there. I want enough hanging off that I don't score the other boards, because that would be no good now, would it?
That wouldn't be good at all.
All right, we're ready again. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
All right, are we ready?
We're ready.
We are ready. Here we go. Whew. I'll start snagging up. But we made it, didn't we?
We survived.
All right, now let's see how this is going to look. I can make my other measurements and cuts. Oh, I need my glasses. I don't know why I stopped wearing them. They're just right there.
No. Right.
I could not see nothing for the life of me, man.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
We will wear them. You will wear them.
I am definitely going to wear them next time. Okay, let's see. So, it's going to go like so.
That looks good.
Oh, yeah. It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me just make sure this bottom portion is corrected. All right. Let me see that. Just got to make sure it's all right where I need it. And then I can screw it in, but I got to do some measurements real quick. Oh, no, I can't. I got to do one more cut, 2 more cuts on this. So, ugh, got stuff all in my eyes. Stupid me. Huh.
You okay?
What'd you say?
Are you going to make it?
I hope so. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Tape measure. Right here. I'm going to do I think I'm gonna do 3 inches deep. So 3 inches is going to be right here. That's 3 inches, and then I could put this like so. Okay, this is probably not gonna work. Not at all, huh?
You need it to go across more?
I need it to go all the way across, but I don't have the marking for that. I'll just do it with the, what's it called? As long as I got that line, it's good. All right, 3 inches. 3 inches this way, yes. 3 inches this way is going to be right there. Gonna get my noble steed. Wait, how do I do this now? Now I'm forgetting how to use any tool. Okay, and then I just grab this bad boy. Right there. This is our new cut. Right there. And this is gonna look really good. That's our new cut. Okay.
All right, good to go.
All right, let's go ahead and get this clamped down, give it a cut. All right, we are back to cutting this thing. I'm gonna get this cut, I'm gonna get that cut, and then I'm gonna pull out the other 2x12, cut it directly in half, and then I'm gonna put that right here. I guess I don't have to cut it directly in half. Whatever. I gotta cut that thing in half, so there's 2 pieces. One goes here, one goes on the bottom. But let's get this cut done. All right, ready?
Ready. you.
Beautiful. Yes, thank you. I just keep on forgetting.
Yeah,
This
me
is the problem
too.
with ADD, is that I just want to get to it, and I don't think about any of the safeties. I just rush. But, all right. Now, guess what? I'll be able to see, won't I?
Yeah. You've been doing great without
Without
your sight.
Yeah, I know. I have been,
But
surprisingly. But that's not what you want to do, kids. If you're out here and you're cutting wood, wear your safety goggles. Because I promise you, it'll save your life. All right, we ready?
ready.
All right, now we're going to go do this one. Are we good?
We're
Let's
good to go.
go. Beautiful. All right, now we can do the honors of screwing this thing in, just to get all these nice and plumb or straight and secured.
And we're gonna screw in before we stain.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I just want to make sure these things are not going to move when I do the rest of them. I think I'm going to make the whole door before we stain. Should we? Maybe not, but I think that's what we're going to do. Because, yeah. All right, which orientation am I going?
That way.
There we go. So now I have to do my measurements. No, that's not right. Okay. Now, that's right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's how it needs to go. Okay. Now I got to do measurements in between, make sure that we have them all exactly the same. I'm going to go ahead and put it roughly about here or something like that. And then we're going to see what we got going. All right, that's still not even close. I want to get it at least somewhat close and then do some measurements. So right here we have 26 and a half. That's 26. Split it down the middle. That's a quarter each way. That should be it, maybe.
A quarter of a mile.
26 and a quarter. $26 and a quarter, right on the dot. That is beautiful. Only had to make one small adjustment. All right, now the only thing I got to do is bring this all a little bit that way, right there. Just a little hair over. All right, that's looking beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, that's looking good. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some screws in. I want to figure out how we should do this. Like 2 like that, 2 like that, 2 like that. Or should we do 1, 1, 1? Tricky. I got to figure this out real quick. All right, everybody. So now I'm getting into screwing in the wood. And so far I have gotten 2 screws in. And I need 3 more after this one. All right, let me go to that side, finish that screw. And then I'm going to screw in the bottom ones. All right, now I just got to get this center one. And I am just roughly eyeballing it. Not trying to go too crazy with it, but one there and one there. That to me looks pretty good. Go a little bit closer like that. And we got 2 screws left. Let's put it in. There we go. Got a nice grab. I'm sinking them. Alright. Now that these are put into place, I don't have to worry about anything shifting or moving. But I am now going to go and get the other sheet so I can put this top board and this bottom board. So I'll be right back out. All right, I got the other 2x12 right here. I'm gonna do a measurement of what these 3 are. That is 33 1/4. So I'm gonna cut 2 of them at 33 1/4, and that's gonna be for the bottom and the top. So 33 1/4. I'm also going to cut one at a time because sometimes it's just a little short if you end up cutting twice at the same time. Let me re-measure because like I always say, measure twice, cut once. It's 33 1/4. All right, so we're looking good. 33 1/4. I'm gonna measure this side at 33 1/4. That's that. Let's get our dots lined up. That's that one. And that is that one. That's our first cut. I'm gonna go ahead and get it clamped down, get it cut, and then we can get to the second one. So let's start with that. I got the clamp right here. There she is. All right, let's get to cutting. Got to try to make these as precise as possible, and it's hard, but let's do it. All right. All right. Well, that's one of them. So I'll go ahead and put this into place like so. All right. That's that section. Now I need one more at 33 1/4. Put it on the top. Let's see how this goes. All right. 33 1/4. It's going to be right there. I'm going to have to move this a little bit because the marking is actually going to hit the table if I cut it right here. But that's 33 1/4 both sides. Let's get it straightened out. Alright, that came out twice. That's our true marking. Let me move this just a hair. Alright, let's move it just a hair. I'm hoping that I'm not hitting splinters or nothing. So, just like that. And there we go. Let's go ahead and get this one cut. I'm going to use my safety glasses because it's hurting my eyes, and I don't know why. I keep going without, but let's get it cut. Right here we go, and let's get it. All right, that's a nice piece of wood right there. Let's go ahead and move some things around. Get this off. See, that's a big piece of wood right there I could be using for something at least, but let's see how this piece fits. Hopefully it fits nicely. And I'm gonna say yes, just like that. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, that's working really nice. Now we have our bathroom door. Because this is so thick right here, I'm gonna have this side sticking outwards. This is a bit too much. Honestly, I wish that I got thinner slices of board. These are really, really big, but it is barn style, and I think it looks like that. So I think it'll look all right once I get her all screwed in. And let me go ahead and start screwing it in. I am going to measure these ones possibly, just because I want it to look pretty pretty straight and stuff. I think I'm going to go a little thinner with these actually. So I might actually cut a little bit off because I want these edges to butt right up. I think I'm going to cut a little bit more off of this and a little bit more off of this one. Just a tad bit, maybe. Let me see. I'm definitely going to do it on that one. That one's just a bit too long. I don't know what went wrong there, but that's about, I don't know, 1/4 inch over, which I don't like. But it's all part of the game. And what I'm going to do is just get this cut. So I'll be right back after that is cut, and then we can get into screwing. All right, we are back now, and I'm gonna start trying to get little measurements for the screws to go into place. I think I'm just going to go with the centers of them, and I am just going to put this level on there like so, add a couple of dots, and we're gonna call that good. So one right there should be plenty. That looks good to me, actually. I like that a lot. Just gotta make sure everything's nice and square. That looks good. Let me go get a few screws and let's start putting some screws in this thing. Really solidify this so we can get to the staining process, because we have to stain this thing. We have to polyurethane this thing, and I just want to make sure that it is nice and secured. We're gonna do it on this little setup that I have right here again, or this setup that I have that we did the shiplap on. This is how we're going to be staining it. All right, that looks pretty good. All right. Sink it a little bit. I like this sunken. One more right here. That's pretty nice. Let me get this side done. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to get that side done first. Kind of mush them together a little bit. but they're looking good. All right, I don't know why I grabbed my tape, but here we go. Got another one. I'm gonna align it with that side screw and this side screw. All right, I think that's pretty close. Should I be measuring? Should I be getting these really precise? I could. All right, let's get this one. All right, just like that. Now, let's get this center one done. And then we can move on to the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and skip this part for you guys because this is a tedious process, kind of. And then we could jump on to staining. So let's get to it. All right, guys, we're going to get to the staining process. I'm going to move these tools out of the way. I want to flip this sideways, and then we can get to the staining. This is where we have to be very careful and make sure that none of the make sure the door matches the cabinets or the countertops or anything, because it's very possible to go lighter than what's in there, and we definitely don't want to do that. So I gotta move all this stuff and make sure that this gets nice and dark before we polyurethane it. I think that even if it's off just a little bit, I don't think it's gonna make a terrible difference considering it's so far across the room. But we did end up making that mistake with the countertops, but we did adjust accordingly. And we fixed the problem before it was too late. That's why the countertops actually look identical in color, but it was a little scare. Quite the scare for us, huh, Jessica?
Yeah, it was way lighter.
It was way later. Yes, I saw that, and after I put them together, and I was like, this is a big problem. We got to adjust this ASAP. And we did. All right, so what I got to do now is I got to try to get this sideways. Let's see how well this goes. All right. I got two 2x4s under here, which is nice. It's helping quite a bit. All right. That's a heavy door.
You're gonna do it like that?
Yeah. I'm gonna get it more centered, but I just wanted to move those 2x4s right there. All right.
Where?
Right here's good. All right, now I'm thinking we could probably put or I'm thinking about putting or doing a brush so we can get all in the cracks. I just got to make sure to rinse that brush well before doing the polyurethane, and that's what I think I'm gonna do. Can you help me real quick? Just lift this door so I can get this 2x4 up in here. It's not that heavy right now. All right, that's that.
Okay.
Now let me go get the polyurethane, or no, not the poly. I gotta get the stain and the brush. And this brush is gonna help tremendously with getting into cracks, because we did have a little bit of an issue with that using the rag last time. I'm gonna give this thing a nice shake. We do have another can of this. We might, I'm hoping we don't have to, but I'm hoping we don't have to get another can of polyurethane. Does it look good?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay.
These are bothering me, but
oh, those, yeah,
will that
those
be covered?
They should, because it's gonna get darker than that. I just gotta find my screwdriver to pop off all of this, wherever that is. Actually, I got plastic pry tool. This should do the job. I mean, it's supposed to. That's what it's made for, but it's also plastic.
Do we have another 2x4?
No, we don't. I got both of them out. Or 2x4?
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
we
put
have
that
two.
stain on.
Oh yes, you're right. We do. Actually, I got a bunch of these little cutoffs. I'm not gonna use the square ones. Actually, here we
Will
go.
that work?
That's
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, maybe
Barely.
Not. Barely holds anything.
I don't want it
Okay.
to fall.
I have a nice. We should have some more blocks over here, shouldn't we?
They're not long enough, I don't think.
That one is short. Yeah,
No.
We don't have any.
What about that? No, not that can. Just put it on it.
The panel.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that'll work. It's only for safety, so it don't spill. That should be perfect, actually, huh?
Let's see.
All right,
Let's see.
if that fits. Oh, look at that!
Awesome.
Like a dream. All right, let me just find me a screwdriver or something to pry this. All right, you know what? I have a Sawzall blade.
Okay, be careful.
This will work better. There we go. There we go. Sawzall blades coming on clutch. And there we have it. Are we ready to do stain?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it?
No, you go for it.
You've been saying you've been wanting to do stain forever.
I
Last
know.
2 videos.
I was excited for it, but you can do it.
You don't want to do it anymore? Here you go.
With this brush?
Yeah. I cleaned it really well. I'm going to try to find the other one, and that's going to be
I don't know
full
where
of
that's
polyurethane.
at all.
What was that?
I don't know where that's at all.
Yeah.
Oof.
And remember, this is going to go on very thick, so you have to really wipe it to get that wood color back out. Because it's also raw wood, so it's going to absorb it, you know?
Yeah.
So you just want to make sure you wipe it really good, get it dry. That's what I would do.
The brush is a little harder.
Because now
Then
it's
the
looking
rag.
like paint.
Can we get a rag, I think,
A rag for what?
to stain it?
Well, yeah, we could use the rag. You could just use the
Because it does
brush
look
for the
like
cracks.
paint.
Yeah, that'll work. All right, here's this old thing. This is what we used before.
Perfect.
That should work good.
Let's see how this does.
Yeah, just leave that there.
Because I want to wipe it.
Just want no dust to get on that. Okay.
Yeah, it's dark.
Super dark. It's way darker than before, huh?
Did you stir it?
I did mix it. Yeah, that's probably why, huh? No, it's coming out. It was just too dark with the brush, huh?
Yeah.
Well, then maybe I should just go around with the brush and just do the cracks. Makes sense? Right?
Yeah. We'll see how this one goes.
I think it'll go good, because that's already looking much lighter now. I like that. You could start seeing it over there. I'll get all the cracks over here. And I know that people say that we should go with the grain, and I want to, but for the cracks, I got to go with the crack, just so I could seep it in there. And yes, like Jessica said, we should have stained before. I just really wanted to get this thing together to make sure that it's going to be the way that I wanted. But yes, that's the proper way to do it, is to do it before putting this together. Alright, these cracks are looking okay. I'm just gonna get up into here. At the end of the day, I think it's gonna look okay.
Yeah, it'll be great.
It's a very, very, very beautiful day today. It's nice and windy. It's not too chilly. And it is, I don't know what the temp is, but because I didn't look, but it feels like maybe high 60s. What do you think?
Probably because it feels nice outside.
It feels great. I
like
love it.
being outside right now.
Yeah, being outside is just feels so relaxing. I like it a lot. Okay. Oh yeah, that's coming out nicely. That's coming out great. Actually, good job.
Thank you.
All right, I should probably just let you do your thing and then I come back with cracks, huh?
Go and fill in where it's needed.
Yeah. Because now that I'm looking at it, I can see exactly where it's needed. Perfection. Oh, we got a staple up here. I didn't see that. You see that?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to dab inside this this knot.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't see it over there.
That's a small one. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the staple out because that's bugging me. We shouldn't have a staple on our door. And now we don't. Nice. Nice.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and cut back to this when it's fully stained and we flip it because this already, I feel like, is a really long video. And we kind of don't want to stretch it too long. So we'll do this side and then we'll flip to the other side. The other side should be a lot easier because there's less cracks. But let's get to it. All right, everybody, we just flipped it over. We stained this whole thing. We are losing sunlight quick again, like we always do, but we're gonna go ahead and call that a video. We're gonna polyurethane this, and then we're gonna get this hung up, but that's probably gonna be the next video. So we appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you on the next one. See you later.